of the things that I brought back from Seattle is my, there you are, my painting easel. And so because I have no storage space, it's actually art or sculpture outside. But then what to do with all of my art supplies, like my paints and my brushes and all my equipment that I use for drawing. So I thought about this new idea where you can just kind of display it, but in a very aesthetically pleasing way. And so I love this little cart here that, I'm looking in the wrong hole. I love this little cart here that I bought from, I believe, you can buy it at the Container Store, you can find it on Amazon, even Urban Outfitters carries Yamazaki. But this is a 3-tier mobile cart that was actually originally marketed for use in the bathroom and the kitchen, but I use it for my art supplies. I am the type of person where if it's out of sight, out of mind, and I want to pick up painting and drawing again. So if it's gonna be tucked away in the drawer, I will completely forget about it. So I do want to keep it in my eye line, and the way to do that is if I can do it in such a way that it's also visually appealing. So this cart kind of solved that problem for me. I love that it's on wheels, so you can move it around. Also, it even has these little brakes too, so it doesn't run away from you. Keep this actually next to my kitchen island. And so the top part, because it's in my kitchen, I put my herb garden here. And this is where, well, there was an herb garden because I ate everything. And so, so that's why it's in my kitchen. But then also the second tier is, and the third tier is all of my art stuff. One thing that I love about this cart is that it's not very deep. It's pretty slim. So, oh, the brakes are on. They actually work. So I love that it's not very deep, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. And also I love this as well. There's these little hooks so you can hang your like towel or your apron or whatever you need to hang on there. And I love there's so much height. So if you have a tall brush or something that's really tall, it can actually accommodate a very tall object, which is wonderful. Oh, by the way, these markers, these are actually glass vases, and these are pretty inexpensive to buy. So this is also a glass vase. They're perfect for storing pens, markers, and pencils. Oh, and by the way, this little guy here, this is actually a soap dish. So this is where I put all my paint tubes that are kind of running low, and they don't really stand up very well on their own anymore. So speaking of which, here are my other paint tubes. Again, these are all stored in these glass vase containers, and they fit so well because they're modular. They're all square shaped. It just fits perfectly. And because it's heavier, I put the heavier stuff on the bottom to anchor the weight on the bottom, so it's not as unsteady. So definitely good center of gravity right here. And so this is super slim, compact design, very clean design too. And I love the mobility of having it on wheels so that I can move it from the kitchen to the living area if I'm doing my art there, or even out onto the patio as well. So it's completely flexible and perfect for my small space. And also, that's it. I just love it. Hi, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun shooting this for you guys. I love sharing ideas on how to live a big life in a small space, especially a rental. If you like what you see, subscribe. Oh, I just dropped the mic. Larry just dropped the mic. Ah, oh my God.